Imagine this. A little boy, no older than 5 or 6 years old, standing on a massive stage in front of thousands of people. The lights are blinding. The beat is about to drop. And this child is getting ready to perform one of his late father's biggest songs. But this isn't just any kid. This is supposed to be King Von's son, Devon Bennett Jr. As the music hits and he starts rapping GTA, the entire crowd goes silent, then erupts. Cameras pan to the side of the stage, where King Von's mom, Tasha Bennett, is standing. Tears are streaming down her face. She can't hold them back. The raw emotion in that moment broke the internet. But here's the twist that most people still don't know. Was that really King Von's biological son on stage? Or was the internet calling the wrong child Junior Von? NLE Choppa didn't just bring out a kid for a performance. He created a moment that hit deep into the heart of hip-hop, loyalty, loss, and legacy. Many say this was NLE keeping a promise he made after Von's tragic death in 2020. In this video, we're diving deep into the real story behind this viral moment. We'll uncover who the boy actually was, why Mama Von broke down in tears, the complicated family dynamics, and the beautiful bond between NLE Choppa and King Von's family. If you love King Von, respect NLE Choppa, or get emotional about family and legacy in rap culture, you need to watch this until the end. This isn't just another reaction video. This is the full, emotional breakdown. Let's get into it. The hip-hop world has seen countless tributes, moments of silence, and memorial performances, but few hit quite like the one that unfolded at the Vegandale Festival in Chicago. When NLE Choppa brought a young child onto the stage to perform one of King Von's biggest hits, the internet exploded. The clip spread like wildfire across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, with captions calling it NLE Choppa brings King Von's son on stage. Comments flooded in, praising the moment, while many viewers noticed King Von's mom, Tasha Bennett, visibly emotional in the background. Tears streamed down her face as the small boy stood under the bright lights. But before we dive into that powerful night, we need to understand the full context. Who was King Von? Why does his legacy still move so many people years after his passing? And what exactly is the connection between NLE Choppa and Von's family? King Von, born Devon Daquan Bennett on August 9, 1994, grew up in the Parkway Gardens homes, better known as O Block, on Chicago's South Side. Life in O Block was tough. Violence, poverty, and survival were part of daily reality. Von lost friends and family members at a young age, experiences that later shaped his raw, storytelling style of drill music. He had a complicated family background, 6 half-siblings from his father's side and 3 from his mother, Tasha Bennett. Tasha, often called Mama Von, raised him mostly on her own and became one of the strongest pillars in his life. Von's music career took off after he linked up with Lil Durk and Only the Family, OTF. His storytelling ability was unmatched. Tracks like Crazy Story, Took Her to the O, and GTA painted vivid pictures of street life, loyalty, pain, and hustle. He wasn't just rapping, he was documenting his reality in a way that connected deeply with listeners, especially young black men from similar environments. By 2020, Von was on the verge of superstardom. His album Welcome to O Block was gaining massive traction, and collaborations with artists like Polo G and NLE Choppa were boosting his profile. Tragically, on November 6, 2020, King Von was shot and killed in Atlanta at the age of 26. The news shocked the entire hip-hop community. Tributes poured in from everywhere. One of the most emotional reactions came from NLE Choppa. In interviews and social media posts, NLE openly cried and expressed how hard Von's death hit him. He called Von his brother and spoke about the genuine bond they shared despite only collaborating on a few tracks, most notably the song Message. NLE Choppa, whose real name is Bryson Potts, was born in 2002 in Memphis. He rose to fame with hits like Shotta Flow, and built a reputation not just as a talented rapper, but as someone deeply spiritual, conscious, and loyal. After Von's passing, NLE made it clear in multiple interviews that he felt a responsibility to honor his friend's memory. He spoke about how Von's spirit visited him during meditation sessions, and he promised to look out for Von's family. This promise wasn't just words. Over the years, NLE has been spotted checking in on Vaughn's loved ones. There have been reports and fan accounts of him providing support, sending gifts, and staying in touch. Some stories even suggest he offered deeper forms of help, including potential guardianship discussions for one of the children, though these remain unconfirmed rumors. What is clear, however, is that NLE's actions showed real care beyond the cameras. Now, fast forward to July 2024 at the Vegandale Festival in Chicago. This event was already special because it was happening in Vaughn's hometown. NLE Choppa was performing a high-energy set. Midway through, he paused and did something unexpected. He brought a young boy onto the stage. The crowd immediately recognized the resemblance and the significance. Social media instantly labeled the child as King Vaughn's son. The boy, looking nervous but determined, stood next to NLE as the beat for GTA started playing. The performance was electric. The little boy rapped along with visible passion. NLE hyped him up the entire time, smiling proudly and making sure the moment felt safe and celebratory. The energy in the crowd was unbelievable. People were recording, cheering, and many were visibly moved. Cameras caught Mama Vaughn on the side of the stage. The strong woman who had buried her son years earlier was overcome with emotion. Tears flowed freely as she watched the child perform. For many, this image became the defining moment of the night. But here's where things get interesting, and this is the twist many viral videos don't fully explain. The child NLE brought on stage was not actually King Vaughn's biological son, Davon Bennett Jr., often called Junior Vaughn. The boy was grandbaby I, King Vaughn's nephew, specifically the son of Vaughn's sibling Caleb. Grandbaby I had been around the family a lot and developed a close bond with Vaughn before his passing. In many ways, he carries similar energy and has been embraced by fans as part of Vaughn's extended legacy. This mix-up between son and nephew is common in viral moments. People see a young boy who looks like Vaughn, performing his music, and the internet runs with a more emotional label. Both Junior Vaughn and grandbaby I are young, share family traits, and are being raised in the shadow of a legendary father/uncle figure. Queen Kima, the mother of Junior Vaughn, manages her son's social media presence, and the boy is growing up knowing his father's music but sometimes avoiding it because it makes him emotional. In part 1 of this deep dive, it's important to understand that the moment wasn't staged for clicks. NLE Choppa reached out to grandbaby I personally backstage. He asked the boy what song he wanted to perform. Most people assumed he would pick Crazy Story, one of Vaughn's most popular tracks. But grandbaby I chose GTA because it was his favorite. NLE respected that choice and encouraged him, telling the young boy to show out for your uncle. You could see the nerves on grandbaby I's face when he first stepped out. Performing in front of thousands is intimidating for anyone, let alone a child. NLE stayed right there with him, guiding the energy and making sure the spotlight felt warm rather than overwhelming. This small act of mentorship spoke volumes about NLE's character. In a genre often criticized for negativity, here was a young artist using his platform to uplift the next generation of Vaughn's family. Mama Vaughn Taysha Bennett's tears that night carried years of pain, pride, and resilience. She had already lost Vaughn and dealt with other family tragedies. Seeing a child from a family keep Vaughn's music alive on stage must have brought back countless memories, both beautiful and heartbreaking. Taysha has always been vocal about protecting her family's privacy while still honoring her son's legacy through interviews and tributes. This moment also highlights something bigger in hip-hop culture. Drill music, which originated in Chicago, is often painted as only violent or destructive. Yet moments like this reveal the humanity, loyalty, and community that exist within it. Artists like NLE Choppa are showing that success doesn't mean forgetting where you come from or the people who helped shape the culture. As we move forward in this video, we'll explore more about the real family dynamics, the difference between Junior Vaughn and grandbaby I, NLE's ongoing support, and what this all means for Vaughn's lasting legacy. The story is far more nuanced and emotional than the short viral clips suggest. Let's take a closer look at the family side of this story, because the tears Mama Vaughn shed that night carry years of pain, strength, and unbreakable love. Taysha Bennett, widely known as Mama Vaughn, is the backbone of the Bennett family. She raised King Vaughn mostly by herself in the tough streets of Chicago. Losing her son in 2020 was devastating, but it wasn't her only loss. She had already experienced the pain of losing another child, Vaughn's brother Silk, who passed away in 2019. Going through two major losses in such a short time would break most people, but Mama Vaughn remained strong for the rest of her family, especially the younger children left behind. When the Vegandale Festival moment happened, seeing Grandbaby I on stage brought everything rushing back. Even though the child on stage was technically Vaughn's nephew, to Mama Vaughn he represented the continuation of her son's spirit. Family members have shared in private interviews and social media that these kinds of tributes help keep Vaughn alive in their hearts. Tasha has spoken in several emotional videos about how she tries to shield the kids from the darker side of fame, while still making sure they know who their father or uncle was. She often visits Vaughn's grave, posts tributes on his birthday and the anniversary of his passing, and encourages the children to pursue positive paths. Now, let's clear up the confusion that many viral clips skip over. King Vaughn had multiple children, but his only biological son with Queen Kima is Davon Bennett Jr., born on August 10, 2019. Junior Vaughn is the one most people refer to when they say King Vaughn's son. He looks strikingly similar to his father, same facial features, same confident energy even at a young age. Queen Kima runs an Instagram page for him, at DavondaJR, that has hundreds of thousands of followers. She shares cute moments of Junior Vaughn, but is very protective about his privacy. According to people close to the family, Junior Vaughn knows his dad was a famous rapper, but listening to the music sometimes makes him emotional. He has been seen dancing to lighter tracks, but heavier songs can bring tears. On the other hand, Grandbaby I is Vaughn's nephew, the son of Vaughn's sibling Caleb. Grandbaby I was very close to Vaughn before the tragedy and spent a lot of time around him. This is why many fans naturally mix the two up in videos. In the Vegandale performance, it was Grandbaby I who stepped on stage with NLE Choppa. The internet quickly labeled him as Vaughn's son, because the emotional weight felt stronger that way. This is classic clickbait behavior, but it also shows how deeply people connect with Vaughn's legacy. Both children are being raised with love and reminders of their family's history, and both represent hope for the next generation. NLE Choppa's involvement goes far beyond just one stage performance. After Vaughn's death, NLE has repeatedly shown genuine care. In interviews, he has described having spiritual experiences where he felt Vaughn's presence. He once said in a conversation that Vaughn's energy motivated him to be a better person and to look out for the people Vaughn left behind. There are multiple accounts from people in the Chicago scene that NLE has sent financial support, gifts for the children, and even visited the family privately. While some stories about him wanting to take a bigger role like guardianship might be exaggerated, what cannot be denied is his consistent respect and actions. During the Vegandale Festival backstage, NLE reportedly spent time talking to Grandbaby I one-on-one. He asked the young boy how he was feeling and what song he wanted to do. Grandbaby I confidently picked GTA, a track that captures Vaughn's flashy, street life storytelling at its best. NLE didn't rush him. He told the child to take his time, breathe, and remember he was doing this for his uncle. That calm, big brother energy is what made the moment so special. Many artists might bring a kid out for views, but NLE stayed present the entire time, hyping him up and making sure the experience felt empowering rather than overwhelming. The performance itself was powerful. As the beat dropped and Grandbaby I started rapping the opening lines of GTA, the Chicago crowd, many of whom grew up with Vaughn or knew his story, went wild but then became respectfully quiet during the more emotional parts. Phones were held high, recording every second. You could see the pride mixed with sadness on the faces of family members. Mama Tasha stood nearby, her hand over her heart, tears flowing as memories flooded in. For her, it wasn't just a performance. It was proof that her son's voice and spirit were still loud in the streets he came from. This moment also sparked important conversations online. Fans discussed how fatherless homes are common in inner-city communities and how positive male role models like NLE can make a difference. NLE himself has spoken about his own journey growing up and finding spirituality. He often encourages young fans to focus on education, mental health, and breaking cycles of violence. By uplifting Vaughn's family publicly, he sent a message that loyalty in hip-hop doesn't end when someone passes away. As we look at the bigger picture, this event highlighted the beautiful side of drill culture that often gets ignored. Drill music started as raw expression from Chicago's streets, but it has evolved into a global movement. Artists like NLE Choppa, who come from similar backgrounds, are using their success to create positive moments. The bond between NLE and Vaughn's family shows that even in a genre known for beefs and rivalries, real brotherhood and respect still exist. Queen Kima, Junior Vaughn's mother, has also shared how grateful she is for the love shown to her son. While Junior Vaughn wasn't the one on stage that night, the entire family felt the support. Social media comments under family posts often include messages from fans saying they are praying for the kids and hoping they grow up strong. This kind of community support helps the family heal. Of course, not everything is perfect. Raising children in the spotlight of a late legend comes with challenges, privacy issues, online trolls, and the pressure of living up to a famous name. Mama Vaughn has emphasized in interviews that she wants the children to carve their own paths while honoring their roots. She often says Vaughn would want them to be smart, stay out of trouble, and chase their dreams. NLE Choppa continues to honor Vaughn in other ways too. He has included tributes in his concerts, posted old photos and memories, and collaborated with other OTF members in respectful ways. His spiritual side makes these tributes feel even more sincere. He believes that energy never dies and that Vaughn is watching over his people. As this story continues to unfold, it becomes clear that the Vegandale moment was more than a performance. It was a healing experience for the family, a proud Chicago celebration, and a powerful reminder of legacy. The internet may mix up son and nephew, but the love and emotion behind it are very real. In the final part of this video, we will explore the long-term impact of this moment, recent updates on the family and NLE, what this means for hip-hop culture, and the lasting lessons we can all take away. The Vegandale Festival moment didn't just end on stage. It created ripples that are still being felt across the hip-hop community today. Social media exploded immediately after the performance. Clips of Grand Baby I rapping GTA alongside NLE Choppa racked up millions of views within days. The comment sections were filled with a mix of emotions: pride, nostalgia, sadness, and debates about whether the child was Vaughn's son or nephew. Many fans defended the emotional label of son, saying the love and legacy made the exact title less important. Others appreciated the honesty when the family clarified it was Grand Baby I, Vaughn's beloved nephew. This single performance highlighted how powerful a platform can be when used with good intentions. In an era where short-form content dominates, NLE Choppa turned a concert into a healing space for an entire family and city. Chicago, known for its drill scene and often negative headlines, got to celebrate one of its own through the next generation. The moment reminded everyone that drill music is more than just aggressive beats and street tales. It's about real people, real pain, and real resilience. Looking at the broader impact, this event strengthened conversations around mentorship in hip-hop. Many young men in inner cities grow up without fathers, and seeing NLE step up as a positive figure resonated deeply. Fans shared stories in comment sections about how similar tributes helped them process their own losses. Educators and community leaders even referenced the clip in discussions about youth development and the importance of role models. NLE's calm, supportive energy with Grand Baby I showed a different side of masculinity in rap culture, one rooted in patience, encouragement, and protection. Mama Tasha Bennett continues to be the quiet force holding everything together. In recent years, she has celebrated milestones like her 50th birthday while still openly grieving. Videos of her emotional moments at Vaughn's gravesite surface periodically, showing that the pain never fully leaves. Yet she remains focused on the children. She works to protect their privacy while allowing them to honor their uncle and father in healthy ways. Her strength has earned her massive respect online, with fans calling her the true backbone of Vaughn's legacy. As for the children themselves, both Grand Baby I and Davon Bennett Jr. Vaughn are growing up in the spotlight, but with strong family guidance. Grand Baby I has embraced his viral fame with cute videos and a growing personality that reminds many of Vaughn's playful side. He has even expressed interest in becoming a rapper after that stage experience with NLE. Junior Vaughn, the biological son, is being raised by Queen Kima with a balance of normal childhood and awareness of his father's impact. The two boys represent different branches of the same family tree, both carrying Vaughn's features and spirit in their own ways. NLE Choppa has not stopped showing support. Even as his own career grows with new music, tours, and projects in 2025 and 2026, he continues to acknowledge Vaughn. Whether through subtle tributes in concerts, social media posts, or private check-ins, his loyalty remains visible. NLE often speaks about spirituality and how the energy of lost loved ones guides him. He credits artists like Lil Durk and King Von for shaping his path and motivating him to be better. In a 2025 interview, he mentioned how moments like Vegandale keep him grounded and remind him why he started making music in the first place. This story also challenges the negative stereotypes surrounding drill rap. While the genre has faced criticism for glorifying violence, moments like NLE uplifting Vaughn's family prove there is depth, love, and community within it. Artists are increasingly using their influence for positive change, from mental health awareness to supporting the next generation. Vaughn's music itself continues to chart posthumously and inspire new artists. His storytelling style influences today's sound, showing his lasting creative impact. On a deeper level, this moment teaches us about legacy. King Von was only 26 when he passed, but his voice lives on through his music, his family, and the people he touched. NLE Choppa choosing to bring Grand Baby I on stage wasn't about clout. It was about ensuring that a child felt connected to his uncle's greatness. It was about telling the family that they are not alone. In a cold industry, such gestures matter. Fans have also played a huge role. The outpouring of love, prayers, and support for Vaughn's children shows how music can create a global family. People from different countries share how Vaughn's songs help them through tough times. This collective care helps the Bennett family heal while keeping Vaughn's name alive in a positive light. Of course, challenges remain. Growing up attached to a famous, tragic legacy brings pressure. The children will have to navigate public curiosity, online opinions, and their own identities. Mama Vaughn and Queen Kima's protective approach is crucial here. They focus on education, emotional well-being, and letting the boys choose their own paths. Whether they pursue music or something entirely different, the foundation of love and legacy is already there. As we approach 2026, NLE Choppa continues touring and releasing music while staying connected to his roots. The Vegandale moment remains one of the most heartfelt highlights of his career. It humanized both him and Vaughn in ways that short clips cannot fully capture. For the hip-hop community, it served as proof that brotherhood transcends time and even death. In the end, the tears Mama Vaughn shed that night were tears of many things: grief for what was lost, pride in what remains, and hope for what is still to come. NLE Choppa didn't just give a child a stage, he gave a family a moment of joy and validation. He showed the world that loyalty in this culture is real. This story is a beautiful reminder that even in the midst of pain and loss, light can shine through. King Von's legacy is not just in his discography, but in the lives he touched and the family carrying his name forward. Through moments like this, we see the best of hip-hop, its ability to heal, unite, and inspire. Thank you for watching this deep dive into one of the most emotional moments in recent rap history. The bond between NLE Choppa, King Von's family, and the fans proves that real love and respect never fade. And that's the full emotional story behind the moment that touched millions. From the raw streets of Chicago to that unforgettable night at Vegandale Festival, NLE Choppa showed what real loyalty looks like. Whether it was Grand Baby I or Junior Vaughn in your mind, the love, the tears of Mama Tasha Bennett, and the spirit of King Von live on strong. If this video moved you even a little bit, do me a favor, smash that like button right now. It helps spread Von's legacy and this positive message to more people. Drop a comment below and tell me, what was your favorite King Von song? Do you think NLE Choppa is a true brother to the family? Or share your thoughts about legacy and family in hip-hop. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss future deep dives into real stories from the culture. We've got more emotional breakdowns, untold stories, and respectful tributes coming. Rest in peace, King Von. Much respect to Mama Tasha, Queen Kima, the kids, and NLE Choppa for keeping the light alive. Thank you for watching till the end, family. Stay blessed, stay loyal, and remember, real ones never die. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.